You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows. You will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts. Fellas, better luck with the ladies. Ladies, better luck with the fellas. A deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip-hop music and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you for listening. Enjoy.
Nothing but against the party.
I'm going to give it to you raw. No Vaseline. Please, Walter, fix that.
It was
Please.
at this moment that he knew.
Please fix that, man.
That's figuratively, not literally.
That's all right. Let's go.
Down like that. You know what I mean? The realest,
yes,
the
sir.
trillest sports talk show in America. The
Yes,
Doug
sir.
Stewart Show.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Stewies. Let's go. Yeah. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. And it is a Tribute Tuesday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today, as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. I'll tell you what a Stewie is in a second here if you're new to the show. Hey, but Puff, bring it back one more time. Yeah. Harlem shaking up in this bitch. Yeah. Hey, what's happening? Thank you for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. Once again, it is a Tribute Tuesday, and man, today we are going to pay homage, man, to one of the best to ever do it. Thank you for joining your boy. This is the Doug Stewart Show. All right, so, and I've been saying this a lot over the last couple of weeks, but we really got a lot to get to today, man. I mean, a ton of stuff to get to today. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, first of all, for all the new people that are tuning in right now, I need you to do a couple of things. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an aura. Okay, Spreaker.com. Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, I need you to hit that follow button. It's very important that you hit that follow button so that when this show or any other show goes live on the network, you'll be alerted. So make sure you do that. And the second thing I need you to do is click on the chat bubble and jump into the chat room. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat. Its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room that are in that chat room, I call those people, I call them the Stewies. Yes. Good morning, Stewies. All right, so Tribute Tuesday, man. If you've been under a rock, you hadn't read a newspaper or anything this morning, which I really haven't read a newspaper in probably, 10 years. But you know what I mean. If you haven't seen the news, man, it's all types of reminders and tributes out there today, man. Today is the 20-year anniversary of the death of the late, great Tupac Shakur, man. I mean, 20 years that man has been gone. So what do we do on this show, man? We pay tribute on Tuesday. And, Tupac is gone home. He's been gone for 20 years. 20 years that man been gone. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable. I tell a story every year. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, okay? I talked about it yesterday, my daughter Kayla, and wished her a happy birthday. But whenever her birthday comes around, it reminds me of Tupac's death because Kayla was born, and I remember we were wheeling it out of the hospital. You know, at the hospital now, you have a kid, they get you up out of there real quick. You can't stay around for 3-4 days or whatever. So Kayla was born yesterday, and today they got our black asses out 20 years ago. They put us in my wife in a little wheelchair, and they were rolling us out. And while they were rolling us out, the nurse was like, "You heard Tupac died?" And me and my wife looked at it, she was like, "What?" Because he had got shot, okay, like a couple of days before, maybe 3 days before the death, or maybe 4 days. But, you know, he had been shot before, like, 8-9 times or whatever, man. He survived, took it like a G. And I think he had been shot a couple of different times. Like, that ninja just wouldn't die. And then this particular time here, man, his ass died. And nobody was expecting it, man. Nobody thought that he was going to die because, you know, once again, he had been through this before. But such was not the case. That man went home to glory September 13th, 1996. So today, man, we'll talk about his legacy, the music, legendary artist. I got him in my top 5, and that says a lot. I got him in my top 5 MCs of all times. And it's not just about the lyrics. He was great. He was a fantastic lyricist. You know, not the greatest lyricist, but it's his impact and what he meant to the genre. So today, man, we're going to pay homage to Tupac Shakur. How about that? Man's a legend. Yeah. Every week I think about doing for Tribute Tuesday Bob Marley. And at some point we're going to get to Bob Marley on a Tribute Tuesday. And if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, we pay homage to an artist every Tuesday by playing their music and talking about the artist or whatever. And so Tupac, Bob Marley are like legends. Like you know, their name is almost bigger in death than it was when they were alive. So anyway, man, we're gonna play Tupac music all day long today. We'll obviously talk about all the sports, man. We'll talk about the games last night on Monday Night Football. You had two good games. You had the Rams in San Francisco, and then you had who was it? The Steelers, and I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh, Steelers and I'm drawing a blank right now. But, you know, he had 2 games last night, and so we'll talk about them today, as well as we'll talk about Deshawn Watson, a Seahawks demonstration that they had a couple of days ago on Sunday, you know, kind of in line with like the Colin Kaepernick protests. I want to talk a little bit about that, man. Very disappointed in them cats. Yeah, I said I'm disappointed. So we'll talk about that as well. It was the Rams. Okay, so it was Pittsburgh and Washington and L.A. and San Francisco. We're going to talk about both of those games. You see the title of today's show, You Suck, Bro. It's who you think I'm talking about, but it's also about somebody else. There's no other way to say it. They suck. Okay? So we'll talk about that immediately coming back from the break today on the Doug Stewart Show. RG3, I don't even know what to say about this young man. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. My heart goes out to this young man. It goes out to him. Damn! We'll talk about RG3, man. We'll talk about RG3 and who the title of today's show is patterned after in the next segment here on the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. All right, listen, you can, I talked about the chat room, but you can also call the show, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Trust me, if you're new to this show, we have more fun around here than you can shake a stick at. That's what they say back in the country. All right, so we talk sports. We have these daily themes. Monday is Man Talk Monday. Tuesday is Tribute Tuesday. I've talked about that. Wednesday is Women's Wednesday, which is my favorite day of the week. Shut up, it is! Thursday is Throwback Thursday. Thursday is Throwback Thursday, where we take it back to a particular year in sports and entertainment and beyond. And then Friday is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. All right? So we have that going on. We obviously talk sports. We do entertainment talk a little bit later. We will talk about some significant birthdays and maybe an entertainment story or two. We talk fantasy sports around here, which, by the way, your boy is 1-0 in the Doug Stewart Show Fantasy League. I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that later as well. Kicking ass and taking names. And so we got all of that to do today in 2 hours. I always say it, this is the funnest show on turf. We are brought to you by footballsportsapp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to get in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now, again, at footballsportsapp.com. I'm telling you, you have a couple of more days, maybe a week or so, left to take advantage of the opportunity to become an affiliate. And all you got to do is tell people about the app. It's an app, okay? And so you tell people about the app. When they download the app, when they play the app, you get paid, all right? Very simple concept. It's not hard. It's free. The app is free, okay? If you want to be part of this technology and make some money, fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. That's the acronym for the show, TDSS, all right? Once again, at footballsportsapp.com, they bring you the Doug Stewart Show. All right, when we get back from the break, Tupac Shakur talk. We got to talk about RG3, man. You talk about a Schleprock, man. Damn, RG. We'll talk about him, and we'll also talk about somebody that absolutely sucks. And I'm holding 2 thumbs down to the ground. My only regret in life is I don't have more hands to give you more thumbs down. You suck. Yeah, all of that up next on the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away.
The #1 cheap rocket jersey firm.
Lonely Hearts Cafe.
Spicy conversations.
It's Vince Wright, the sports governor from Minnesota.
Mandela
Microwave.
Reggie Long, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents.
Kicking it with keys.
X gon' give it to you.
Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.